Welcome to Lawyers Info Hub. It's a pleasure to create content on this platform. Lawyers Info Hub is here to give you tips, share with you nuggets, teach law, share experiences that will help you become better in your practice, in your life, in your career as a lawyer, as a law student who is striving to be a great lawyer in the future. So today we are looking at mentorship. We are looking at, how to, get a good mentor. We're looking at how to choose a good mentor. We're looking at how to, navigate through your practice having a mentor. You know, our practice is a regulated one, and it's kind of regimented somehow, and we must learn how to move with people that have gone ahead of us. You can have the whole great skills of a lawyer, the advocacy skills, you can have everything, you can have the talent, but when you don't have a good mentor, you tend to sometimes move the wrong way. You know, mentorship is key, and the effect and the importance of mentorship cannot be overemphasized. So you must strive to have a good mentor. Then we are going to discuss how to choose a good mentor. What are the benefits of having a good mentor? You know, what are you going to look out for? And how are you going to relate with your mentor? Sometimes when you don't know the purpose of something, abuse is inevitable. So we are going to look at it holistically so that at the end of the day, you'll be able to learn something into this class so that you can put it into work in your life and in your career. So I told you that legal skills, talent is not enough, is not sufficient for you to develop a successful law career. And having a mentor can give you insight into wider legal life, which will give you a running start at the beginning. Yes, you need to have the running start at the beginning. You know, you don't need to you don't need to do all the experience. You don't need to experience everything. People that have got the experience can lead your hand for you to avoid those beginners' mistakes, for you to avoid many obstacles, road obstructions here and there, because they've gone ahead of you. They've seen it all. They've seen certain level of life. So for them, they'll move you, for you to avoid those mistakes they have made. Now, a mentor can be a male, a mentor can be a female. A mentor, need not, there's no age bracket for a mentor. A young person can even mentor you, an older person can even mentor you. What matters is the mentorship process. What matters is that at the end of the day, you as a mentee is trained to become a great person. Now, the mentor-mentee relationship had some guiding principles. So we are going to look at all of those. Now, a mentor is someone who is experienced, who is advanced in that field, not necessarily in age, who is, willing to put a mentee through the process to become a better person in the career. So I'm trying to just explain it for it to, the most literal way, the most literal terms. Now, mentorship varies, and in the wake of the technology, fluctuation in terms of the world has been in the highest form of technology now, with what is going on in the world with in terms of technology. Mentorship has moved from that traditional form of in-person mentorship to now virtual mentorship. So you can have a mentor, and the mentorship process is done virtually. Now, not necessarily in-person mentorship. Even sometimes you see that you have a mentor, you've not even been able to meet your mentor, but you have established a relationship with your mentor, and the person can be calling you once in a while, exchange messages with you via your email, other social media platforms, and the mentorship is going on smoothly. So because of technology, people have even embraced the virtual form of mentorship program. which is also very important and very good for them. And you see, it's the issue of barrier in terms of distance is eradicated. Someone can be in America, someone can be as far in Australia and is mentoring you, and the people can relate as though it's an in-person mentorship session or mentorship process. So we have shifted from that in-person mentorship or mentoring process. So if your mentor is far away, don't worry, the mentorship process can still happen. What matters is you being able to bring out time, being able to tell yourself it will work, being able to submit to this person who is your mentor to guide you through your career growth, and through your profession. Now, what are the benefits of having a mentor? Now, a mentorship or having a mentor has great or various advantages. I'm going to look at some of them and explain them. Now, personal development. Having a mentor aids your personal development. As a lawyer, as a law student, you need to develop. You need to grow in your career. You need to expand boundaries. You need to expand your frontiers. You need to grow. You can't be that baby lawyer forever. You can't be that law student forever. So having a mentor helps you to develop in terms of your career, personal development. You've grown in tenacity, you've grown in knowledge, you've grown in every form of growth. So having a mentor helps you to grow personal development very key, because your mentor is very eager to see that you're growing, to become an expert in your field, to become a resource person in your field, to become someone that can also mentor others. Mentorship is more like a growing process. So the mentor wants the mentee to grow, to even become a mentor in the future. So it's more like having children and the children having children. So if the mentorship doesn't go well, it can even affect a future mentee. Yes, I see it in that light. Because if I'm well mentored, I'm able to also mentor others. But if I'm not well mentored, I might not be able to mentor others. So another important of having a mentor is social benefit. You see, when you have a good mentor, those places your mentor have entered, have stepped into, your mentor can bring you in that circle. Your mentor can bring you in that fold. It might have taken you 10 years to meet a certain level or class of people, but because you have a mentor in that circle, your mentor can bring you in. Social benefits, you can assess where your mentor have assessed. Just a letter from your mentor can pave the way for you. Yes, just a call from your mentor can push you forward. So having a good mentor has social benefits. Yes, social benefit. It has social benefits. Yeah. So another thing is professional practice benefit. Wow. Yes, professional practice benefit. In this instance, I'm looking at it from the point of the profession. Yes. If my mentor is a very senior lawyer, for example, and he has attained so well or is almost at the zenith of his career, I will have some professional benefits. Yes, I'll be able to. Your mentor can put you through his matters. Okay, join me in this matter. You before you know it, your knowledge base is growing. You're joining your mentor for cases, or if there are processes, there's some complex, legal problems. You join your mentor in solving them. You are part of the team for your mentor, and there's some courts you would have even appeared in, and you're appearing. For example, I'm using this as an example. Maybe you've not had cases that would have taken you to the Supreme Court, and you have a mentor who have various cases at the Supreme Court. It's okay, today or next month I'm having a matter in the Supreme Court. Join me for the matter. It's practice benefit, professional benefit. You join the team and you appear. There are some people, this is just an instance. Appearing before the Supreme Court is beneficial, fine, but I'm just using it as an example. There are limitless things, professional benefits your mentor can give to you, different access, growth. There are some clients or briefs you may not even be able to get on your own, but having a mentor can help you. There are some briefs your mentor can have and say, okay, I've mentored you enough to know that my spirit is in you. What I'm doing, you can do. So do this because I believe you. In terms of even clients, your mentor can give you clients, can refer clients to you. So having a mentor has very, very, very good advantages. So if you've not got a mentor today, look out to having one. and not just anyhow person. Now we're looking at what are you going to consider in choosing a mentor. Yes, legal mentorship is very, very key, is very, very important. Now, what are you going to look out for in choosing a mentor? Yes, this is where many people get it wrong. This is where a lot of people find it very difficult to ascertain with great discretion on who to choose and how to choose. And you see, sometimes you see many people confusing role models for mentors. There's a big difference between a role model and a mentor. Someone can be your role model. The person hasn't met you. You just admire the person's tenacity. You just admire what the person is doing. You love the person. You love the person's dress sense. You love how the person conduct matters. You love how the person, the courage, the prestige. That person can be your role model. But you see what? When it comes to mentorship, your mentor must know you. It's beyond I admire you. You're my role model. You might have many role models. You can also have many mentors, but you know what? Your mentor must know you personally. That is why I'm telling you that, in as much as the in-person mentorship process may not even be possible for a mentor who is outside your jurisdiction, but with the help of the technology, you can relate with your mentor virtually through calls, through exchange of emails. But your mentor must know you. Your mentor should be someone that can be able to write a reference for you to say, I know this person, that can vouch for your character, that can vouch for who you are and the level you are growing in the profession. Now, one of the first things to consider in choosing a mentor is what I call rapport. The rapport, the rapport. Yes, there must be a rapport between you and your mentor. You and your mentor should be able to interact freely. You and my mentor should be able to, interact, have a conversation. Your mentor should be able to, know what's happening in your life, know how to put you through. It's someone that is you can always call, someone that can accept you for who you are. It's someone that you can easily assess. If you cannot assess your mentor, it's a problem. That person may not be a good mentor to you. As much as people are very busy, as much as but when you call someone your mentor, you should be able to at least call the person and the person picks your call. And you can be able to send emails to the person and the person responds. And you'll be able to reach out to the person and the person answers. Yes. Is that serious? Anybody cannot just be your mentor. Your mentor must be someone you can interact freely, someone you have a relationship with. Now, in these terms of interacting freely, there are some things people do and I have seen over time that has ruined mentorship. So I'm going to get to that, but let me finish this point on what to consider in choosing a mentor. Now, diversity. Choose a mentor who believes in diversity, who believes and can encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, who believes that a mentor that can be very, very vocal with you, that can tell you, see what this thing you're doing, no, you're not in the right place, and you need to step up here. This is the place you need to work. This is the kind of thing you need to do. You need to get it right. Someone that can criticize your work without fear. Someone that can tell you this written address or this process you did or this brief you did or this thing you're doing is wrong or you're not even in the right place of work. Yes, you might be working and you're not even in the right place of work in terms of your vision, in terms of what you desire to be. You want to go in-house and there are certain this is an example. There's some experiences you need. There's some kind of roles you need to play, and you've not even worked in areas that can help you. So your mentor can be telling you, you remember this is what you want. Your mentor reminds you of your goals, reminds you of your aspirations. Say, no. That job is good, it's paying well, fine. But if you get that job, you might lose touch or focus on where you're going to. Your mentor should be able to tell you, no, you need to go get that job. Apply in this office. Your mentor can tell you, okay, this thing you're doing, you want to go here, you want to travel, you want to do this. You might say, yes, it's in the right direction. It's someone that can tell you you can do it. When it seems like you've lost it, it's when it seems like there's no more hope. Your mentor should be able to tell you, hey, no sleeping on the track. Get to work, keep running. Yes, so look out for someone who loves diversity and who can encourage you to step out from your comfort zone to become a better person. Now, experience is very important in choosing a mentor. Yes, you choose a mentor who is experienced more than you because your mentor shows you the way, guides you through the way. Yes, so choose a mentor who has experience, who who has less lots of experience, because you need that experience. You need that experience. So choose a mentor who is experienced in the field, who is experienced in the field. And you know what? You choose a mentor in your line of work, in your line of field. In for example, I'm going to do an example. You love litigation. You want to be in the legal practice. Choose someone in the practice, because choosing someone that is not a practitioner, there's some limitations in terms of how the person can pull you through. Doesn't mean the person cannot advise, the person cannot be a mentor. The person can be, but in terms of the area you are in, the person, there's a limitation as to what the person can help you do or advise you, help you out in your work. Now, trust. You must be able to choose a mentor you can trust. Trust is important. Trust is important because you may have to share your private information with this person. The person might need to know you in-house. The person might know a lot of things about you. So you should be able to have the mentor should be someone you can trust, not just a random person, not just someone who will laugh at your weaknesses, not just someone who will, because your weaknesses becomes a show, it becomes something everybody knows about. So you must have a mentor whom you can trust. You must have a mentor you respect. You can't have a mentor you don't respect, because you know what? Your mentor can tell you, sit down, you need to sit down. Your mentor can tell you, no, 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 no. That opportunity is a no. Don't go there. And you say, no, the money is much, they'll pay me well, is this, is that. Now your mentor is telling you no. I said, don't go. I said, no, no, no. So you must have a mentor you respect, because if you don't respect the person, you may not be able to swallow the hard pills when it comes, may not be able to respect the decisions or the directions of your mentor, because your mentor will tell you, do it this way. There is a deadline. You must meet up with this deadline. So because you have respect for your mentor, you meet up with the deadline. Now I'm going to talk about some things that have ruined some mentorship relationship. Now that you have a mentor you trust, you have a mentor you can easily interact, you have a mentor that believes in diversity, you have a mentor that's experienced, you have a mentor you respect, you have a mentor you trust. There are things that kill mentorship process. There are things that kill the mentoring process and the relationship. So one of those things is what? Over familiarity. Yes, one of those things is over familiarity. Now, when you're over familiar with your mentor, you might be crossing the boundaries, and you may not be becoming. You know, losing out on the advantages of having a mentor. Over familiarity, don't be too familiar with your mentor, because that over familiarity breeds contempt, it breeds disrespect. Breeds disrespect. Now that you're free with your mentor, you know your mentor, you trust your mentor, you must be able to respect your mentor's weaknesses, in terms of, there are things you know about your mentor's family, there are things you know about your mentor. It should not be heard outside. It should not be a topic of discussion. It should not be something you now use to get at your mentor. No. And you know what? If your mentor offends you have a right to discuss it with your mentor politely. Sir, this is wrong, ma. This, I don't think I like this. Yes. So one other thing that has really a lot of mentorship relationship is when the relationship wants to get intimate. See, don't be intimate with your mentor. No, no. No matter what your mentor has done for you, no matter whatever it is. A mentor can be a man, a mentor can be a woman. Please avoid it. Yeah. Avoid anything intimacy with your mentor, with his family members. Respect that professionalism between the two of you. Yes, avoid intimate relationship with your mentor. Yeah. And if you see that it's coming and it's becoming crazy, you need to call it a quit. Yeah. You can quit the mentorship relationship, and the person can still be a friend, the person can still be a role model, and you move on. Don't, because you have a mentor, ruin your reputation. Because once you start becoming intimate with your mentor, it's no more a mentee relationship. It becomes something else, and you might not be able to get the best out of the relationship. So, friends, it's been a wonderful time. I believe having mentors. I believe in mentoring. I believe in mentorship. I believe in anything about mentor, because you see what, when people have gone far and they hold your hands, it's easier for you to climb. It's easier for you to tread. It's easier for you to move to that higher level. So if you've not got a mentor today, please do get a mentor. And if you have questions, please drop on the comment section and respond. I offer mentorship programs too, for young lawyers, for law students. You know, I want you to be the best. I want you to be the best. I want the world to see you. I want the world to know about you. Yeah. I'm interested in your development. I'm interested in all you do. I'm interested in your success. Your success makes me so happy. Yes. So if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button, share the video, and like it. Share this video. Someone needs to hear what we've said. Someone needs to get a mentor today. So bye bye. Take care of yourself. And you know what? You can be the best wherever you are. It doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your skin color, it doesn't matter who you are. You can always be the best. Take care.